Hello everyone, I'm Kathleen Brereton and I'm from the Marabella Open Bible Church. Today I want to tell you a story, a true life story of a man named George Mueller, a man of extreme trust and extreme faith in God. Mr. Mueller was born in 1805 and he died in 1898. In 1825 his life began to change. Before 1825 he was a drunk, he was a thief, he was a liar, he defrauded the government, he defrauded the church, he stole from his father, name it and he did it. He lived an immoral life. But in 1825, a man, a friend of his, told him about going to a prayer meeting. And he wanted to go, only because he ridiculed Christian. When he went to the meeting, he apologized for coming to the meeting, and the man said, "We welcome you with open hearts and open homes." And that stirred something inside George Mueller. Second thing that happened, they went down on their knees and they started to pray and they started to praise and they read the Bible and they read printed messages, and that jolted something within him. And he felt a joy, he felt a peace, he felt happiness, and he left there wanting more, wanting to know when was the next prayer meeting. And he couldn't wait, so he had his friend read with him. But that is not what made him a man of extreme faith and extreme trust in God. George Mueller went on to open up orphanage. This particular day, the house mother came to him. "Mr. Mueller, there is nothing for the children to eat." He said, "Dress them and seat them at the table." They were going to school. Mr. Mueller went and thanked God for the meal that he was sending for the children. In minutes, knock, 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 the baker came to the door. "Mr. Mueller, for some reason I could not sleep last night, so I baked 3 batches of bread for you. Would you like it?" Bread supplied. Baker left. Knock, knock, knock. Milkman came in. "Mr. Mueller, my milk cart broke down in front of your orphanage. By the time I get it fixed, the milk would be spoiled. Would you like it?" People, 10 cans, 10 large cans of milk for 300 children was supplied. Mr. Mueller never asked man for nothing. He always went to God. And I remember the scripture verse, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart." He said, not some of your heart, all of your heart. "Lean not on thine own understanding." For God's understanding is not our understanding. "In all thy ways acknowledge him," not some of thy ways, all thy ways, "and he shall direct your path." Mr. Mueller then went on to preach different messages. He traveled. He was preaching all over the world. He even wrote books on faith. They called him the faith man. And he wrote something in the British Christian that caught me. He said, "My faith is not merely exercise regarding temporal things, but regarding everything, because I cleave to the Word. My knowledge of God and the Word is what helps me, what sustains me." People, Mr. Mueller truly held God close to his heart. He never turned back. 66 years he served God until he died. I trust that this message jolted something inside of you, and I trust that you would hope to have or try to have extreme faith as Mr. Mueller. God bless you.